Ah, son of a my legs. Who's ready to make some smash burgers? Why smash burgers? Because why the not?
Man, I got all the flavor bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in ditch. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your ass till they made a decision. All my friends making millions cause they know I'm my bitch. A lot of entertainers crash out to see the collision. That's it to make the money, I was great at the vision. I finna take all your food and I'ma eat up the dish.
What you're gonna need is some 80-20 good old ground beef. And don't forget the brochet bun. I said brochet buns. I don't know where these brioche things came from. Okay guys, come in here and take a look at what we got going on. We got the 80-20 beef, some onion, some of the pink, some good old pepper, and garlic powder. Get that nice and mixed in there. Almost ready for our balls. Everybody loves balls. So everybody usually loves 2 balls, but you're gonna get multiple balls out of these 2 pounds. Veggie prep. So we'll cut small, thin circles as we can. Tomato prep. Probably get some thin slices of the tomato too. I don't like mine too thick. It's time for us to make some French fries. I'm using red potatoes. Make sure you wash your potatoes. You know, you gotta focus on the food while you're making the food, or the food will make you, you know? I think somebody important said that. I like to cut mine in the circles and then cut from there. So you can follow my lead, or you can cut the potato how you like to cut the potato. All right, so I'll try to chop them down, stack them, get me some little fries there going. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of these the same way and keep it moving. Come on, come on, time is valuable. This is show business. Finally, I finished cutting all the potatoes. Time to get these in the oven. Because we're gonna be baking them, but they're French fries. It's the American version of French fries, which are baked French fries. I don't know if that's correct. French fry time. We're gonna be using olive oil because olive oil is way better than any of the other oils. I like to throw mine around a little bit. Grab our potatoes, spread them out nicely in here. We're gonna throw a little bit more olive oil over the top of these guys. And then we're gonna throw a little seasoning on them before we throw them into the oven. I like to grind my seasoning up. You have your preference, but when I grind it up, it just coats the French fries a little better. So I'm gonna start with some parsley, back to our pink Himalayan salt, to our garlic powder. And you can portion these how you like. Paprika, always gotta have the paprika. Slight bit of cayenne, a little spice, that zang, some black pepper. Of onion, we'll grab our spoon, get it nice, ground it up. Again, this is a preference. If you could smell this right now, you would know why. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on. So I like to do at least 3 squats before I go into the oven. That just gets me prepared and ready to do the virtuous task that's ahead of me. Make sure you put them at 425 for 15 to 20 minutes. If they're not golden, put them back in, check on them after every 5 minutes. Knockout. Next up, we got the secret sauce. The funny thing about the secret sauce is, there is no secret sauce. Just ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and maybe a little pickle juice. Go ahead and squirt about 1/3 ketchup in there, depending upon how many you're gonna have. 1/3. And lastly, our mayonnaise. Man, how many times have I told you guys to take the lids off of these things? Damn, you stupid brioche motherfucker. And finally, the mayonnaise. Also, if you want to add a couple of different spices, we've got some parsley and a little bit of paprika. Just a dash. Give that a little twist. And we bougie, so we're gonna add us a little bit of pickle juice. Just a dash. Oosh. Oosh. Give that a twist. Next up, we check on our potatoes in the oven to make sure they're getting nice and golden brown. Go ahead and stir those potatoes around while they're in there. Get that seasoning coated in there a little better. And we'll put them back in for another 5-10 minutes. Now on to smashing our balls. First, we're gonna go ahead and throw our first ball. Most of us have 2, but I have 8. We're gonna smash it down. It could even be breaking apart a little bit. That's when you know you got the good smash. Grab some onion. Can't go wrong with the onion. Go ahead and throw it on top. What that's gonna do is that's gonna cook the onion with a little bit of the beef juice. And then we're gonna flip it around and get a nice saute on the onion. Minute and a half, 2 minutes in, we think we're about ready to get flipped. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Tender on the interior, look at those sauteed onions. Then we throw the cheese on it. Make sure you throw on American cheese. That cheddar cheese is for the birds. If the cheese is giving you a little bit of a hard time, just throw a lid over it. You're looking nice and done. We're gonna go ahead and throw her off to the side then. Boom, make sure you get that onion in there. We can't go ahead and let none of that onion go to waste. That's the good stuff. Pop it down there. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Now I would always say the butter your buns, but we have some good fat left over from that beef. We're gonna go ahead and use that up. This is the foreplay. Let those sit there and cook for a minute. We've reached the end. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is throw our burger onto our bun, making sure to get those caramelized onions that we just sauteed on the burger. Next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and lather our top bun with a little bit of this not so special sauce. I'm gonna throw a little bit extra raw onion on mine too. A couple slivers, a little bit of the tomato, maybe 2. I like a lot of tomato. A little bit of lettuce on it. Pickles have to go on the spread. If you don't have at least 3 pickles, is it even a hamburger? And the secret to it all, the burger flip. Oh yes, nice and golden brown, just what we want. Let's go ahead and pull those babies out. Oh yeah. We're gonna add a little bit of fries. And that completes our meal for the night. Now, is that not the best burger you've ever seen? This is absolutely delicious. I definitely would say try to parsley on the French fries. The burger is nice and crisp. I love smash burgers because they just seem to come out perfect. So thank you for watching Munchies with Marcus. Tune in next time. This is really good though. You guys gotta eat.
1, 2, 3, Shield Pro with the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, hopping on the jet. Touchdown, NY, John on the way.